the book I bought yesterday. The novels I bought yesterday.
Read. Runa.
And read
Arizona. No? Yes.
Arizona.
Yes.
Arizona. A-R-Z-O-N-A. Arizona. Zona. Arizona. Arizona. One of the 50 states located in the southwest of the United States.
Finish two meanings, teacher. Kind of bird and capital of city.
The phoenix rises. But this is the name of the city.
Capital.
Phoenix, Arizona. It's the 5th largest city in the United States. Phoenix. Any other questions about the words? Pronunciation. Surgery. Surgery. Minor. What would be the opposite of minor surgery?
Big. Big.
Well, yeah. Today she had minor surgery on a injury to her elbow. Minor surgery. Next week she will have major surgery, a heart operation. A lot more serious than a little minor surgery on the elbow is she will have a heart surgery. She will have a stent in place in her heart or some major thing. There's major, minor. So she had minor surgery here. If the situation had been worse in the hospital, she would have had major surgery. Visited friends in Phoenix, Arizona. It has been a very active month. A lot to do. Very active month for me. I think I'll take it easy. Relax. Take it easy. Take a deep breath. Count to 10. Relax. And read past tense, one of the novels I bought yesterday. Any questions about that? Pronunciation? Arizona, Phoenix, surgery, minor surgery. Any questions? Very busy. 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 Okay, there we go. That was it. All right.
And teacher,
Yeah.
Phoenix. Phoenix is one word, is name of the bird.
There is a bird known as, huh?
It's never die.
Never dies? Right, it rises above the ashes again and again and again. The phoenix rises.
Descending. Phoenix.
The phoenix, well, somebody, when they picked the name Phoenix for the city, I'm sure they were thinking of the bird. And so they said, okay, we'll call it Phoenix. but I don't know exactly how it became Phoenix. Somebody sitting there 150 years ago or so said, well, it's like we'll raise up a new city, like a phoenix rising in the desert, something like that. I'm not sure how it got the name, but it's named after the bird.
เป็นแบบโรงแรมเล็กๆนะสะอาดสะอาด15 บาทแถมน้ำได้อยู่ตรงข้างห้องรับแขกที่ขึ้นบันไดเลยนะนี่ไป
มีไปช่วยไปทั้งหมดเลยไปด้วย
ไปยุบกันความปวดไปยุบกันนะแล้วก็เอาอะไรผู้ชายที่น่ารักมากเลยเราแบบว่าเราโตผมจะจิตเราอย่าร้องไห้นะวันไหนไปตัดผมมาแล้วโอ้วันนี้หล่อจังเก่งใจข้าวเก่งใจคนมันมองนี้ชอบมือเสียมาก
เก่งแล้วไม่ต้องไปว่ะ
ไม่นะทีนี้ไม่มี
ไม่เก่งแกตั้งใจสอนนะต้องดูนะคุณไม่สบายเลยทำนัดว่าเมื่อวานไปหาหมอแล้วทีนี้จริงๆคุณเป็นมะเร็งมาก่อน
หายแล้วหายแล้วยัง
หายแล้วแต่ว่าอย่างนี้นะโรคนี้สามารถได้เสมอ
หายไหม
เนี่ยเราสองคนก็มีเกือบตายหายใจไม่ออก ทุกวันนี้พี่ภูมิใจนะพี่จะเอามีน้ำสำหรับให้มันหายตัวไปแล้วทำให้เราทุกข์ใจทำให้เราไม่มีตังค์
My sister
go. This will have a bunch of words in here, of family, relatives, and things like that. Last week, on my daughter's birthday, we had a big party for her. I invited members of the family. My son came from New York. Two of her cousins came from Virginia. I was happy to see my niece and nephew once again. Her uncle, my brother, and his wife, her aunt, also came and brought with them a cake and ice cream. My daughter so much enjoyed her special day. Last week, on my daughter's birthday, we had a big party for her. I invited members of the family. My son came from New York. Two of her cousins came from Virginia. I was happy to see my niece and nephew once again. Her uncle, my brother, and his wife, her aunt, also came and brought with them a cake and ice cream. My daughter so much enjoyed her special day. Okay.
Last week, on my daughter's birthday, we had a big party for her. I invited members of the family. My son came from New York. Two of her cousins came from Virginia. I was happy to see my niece and nephew once again. Her uncle, my brother, and his wife, her aunt, also came and brought with them a cake and ice cream. My daughter so much enjoyed her special day.
Right, very good. Good job. Last week, on my daughter's birthday, we had a big party for her. I invited members of the family. My son came from New York. Two of her cousins came from Virginia. I was happy to see my niece and nephew once again. Her uncle, my brother, and his wife, her aunt, also came and brought with them a cake and ice cream. My daughter so much enjoyed her special day. Okay.
Last week on daughter's birthday, we had a big party for her. I invited members of the family. My son came from New York. Two of her cousins came from Virginia. I was happy to see my niece and new pants.
Niece and nephew once again.
New pants, niece again. Her aunt, my brother, and his wife, her aunt also come and brought with them a cake and ice cream. My daughter so much enjoy her special day.
Right, my daughter so much enjoyed her special day. I invited members of the family. My son came from New York. Two of her cousins came from Virginia. I was happy to see my niece and nephew. Be almost like N-E-E-C-E. Niece and nephew. Nephew. My niece and nephew once again. her uncle, my brother, and his wife, her aunt, A-U-N-T, almost like A-N-T, her aunt also came and brought with them cake and ice cream. My daughter so much enjoyed her special day. Okay.
Last week on my daughter's birthday, we had a big party for her. I visited members of the family. My son came from New York. Two of her cousins came from Virginia. I was happy to see my niece and nephew once again. Her uncle, my mother and his wife, her aunt also came and brought with them a cake and ice cream. My daughter so much enjoyed her special day.
So much enjoyed her special day. Very good. On my daughter's birthday, we had a big party for her. I invited members of the family. My son came from New York. Two of her cousins came from Virginia. I was happy to see my niece and nephew once again. Her uncle, my brother, and his wife, her aunt, also came and brought with them a cake and ice cream. My daughter so much enjoyed her special day. Okay.
Last week on my daughter's birthday, we had a big party for her. I invited members of the family. My son came from New York. Two of her cousins came from Virginia. I was happy to see my niece and nephew once again. Her uncle, my brother and his wife, her aunt also came and brought with them a cake and ice cream. My daughter so much enjoyed her special day.
Right, very good. My daughter so much enjoyed her special day. Enjoyed her special day. Cousins, niece and nephew. Niece and nephew. Okay.
Last week on my daughter's birthday, we had a big party for her. I invited members of the family. My son came from New York. Two of her cousins came from Virginia. I was happy to see my niece and nephew once again. Her uncle, my brother, and his wife. Her aunts also came and brought with them a cake and ice cream. My daughter so much enjoyed her special day.
Her special day. Right, very good. Last week on my daughter's birthday, we had a big party for her. I invited members of the family. Okay.
This week on my birthday, we have a big party from her N.E.S.C. members of the family. My son comes from New York. Two of her cousins come from
Virginia.
Virginia. I was happy to see my niece
And nephew.
and
Once again,
her uncles, my brother and his wife, her and also come and bought with
Brought
them a cake and ice cream. My daughter so much enjoy her separate day,
her special
day.
special day. Special day. My daughter so much enjoyed her special day. To see my niece and nephew once again. Her uncle, my brother, and his wife, her aunt, also came and brought with them, B-R-O-U-G-H-T, brought with them a cake and ice cream. My daughter so much enjoyed her special day. Okay.
Last week on my daughter's birthday, we had a big party for her. I invited members of the family. My son came from New York. Two of her cousins came from Virginia. I was very happy to see my niece and my nephew once more. Her uncle, my brother, and his wife, her aunt, also came and brought with them a cake and ice cream. My daughter so much enjoyed her special day.
Right, very good. My daughter so much enjoyed her special day. So last week, let's say last Tuesday, my daughter's birthday. Okay, birthday. So we had a party, a birthday party for her. I invited, invited members of the family, relatives from the family that were in the general area that could come to the party. So I sent out cards maybe, or made phone call or what, and it said, come on, we're having a party, please come, it's your cousin or your niece or whatever, my daughter. I invited members of the family, my son, my boy, came from New York City, wow, thank you. Two of her cousins, relatives, members of the family, cousins, came from Virginia, another state in the U.S. on the East Coast, Virginia. I was happy to see my niece, let's say my brother's daughter, I'm her uncle, she's my niece, and nephew, my brother's son, I'm his uncle, he's my nephew. I was happy to see my niece and nephew once again. Her uncle, who was my brother, and her uncle, and his wife, who was her aunt as well as my brother's wife. Her aunt also came and brought. Notice it's different than bought. B-O-U-G-H-T, I bought some items at the store. I bought. This time I brought. Carried with me some items. Brought. I brought the items I bought. I brought to the party the items I bought yesterday. I brought what I bought. Bought. With them a cake and ice cream. Okay. My daughter so much enjoyed her special day. And what special day was it? Her birthday. Special day. Any questions about the words? Pronunciation of the words. Cousin, niece, like niece, niece, nephew, nephew, nephew. Once again, her uncle. My brother and his wife, her aunt, also came and brought with them a cake and ice cream. My daughter so much enjoyed her special day. Any questions about that? Meaning, pronunciation, the relationship, cousins, nieces, nephews, aunts, uncles. I'm sure in Thailand they probably have those things too. Nieces, nephews, aunts, uncles, cousins, brothers, sisters. I think so.
I think she's a popularly lovely person because many people join her party.
Right, a lot of people showed up. Showed up. They arrived. Yeah, arrived. Gathered together. They all showed up. They showed up. Everybody that I invited arrived for the party. Everybody came. Everybody arrived on time. Everybody that I invited showed up. Showed up.
Everybody show up.
Showed up. S-H-O-W-E-D. Showed up. Arrived. Came. Any other questions about this? Yeah.
Last sentence, could you say my daughter extremely happy her special day?
I said, my daughter so much enjoyed. My daughter was absolutely, extremely happy on her special day. Extremely happy. Not only was she happy, she was extremely happy. She was happy. Extremely happy. Not a little bit happy, but really happy. Extremely happy. She was at the high end of happiness. You know what I mean? Extremely. Extremely happy, very happy. So much enjoyed, very happy, extremely happy, so much enjoyed. Was over the moon. Over the moon. Expression that means very happy. So my daughter was over the moon about her. Over the moon, M-O-O-N, just an expression that means that, was so happy she was over the moon. Over the moon about her special day. Any other questions about it? Pronunciation? If you have a question about invited or cousins, nieces, nephews, aunts, uncles, brought, enjoy her special day. Question?
You want to know all of them
Don't be shy.
What?
all the word.
All of the words? Again? Well, it's just a matter of pronunciation.